I think very early on from secondary school, I was set on taking specifically A-levels and an academic approach because it played to my strengths in that I enjoy things like essay writing and other academic and very abstract subjects. So A-levels are definitely the route I would suggest to take if you are somebody who enjoys a lot more mental gymnastics, perhaps a lot more sort of bending your mind in ways to sort of accommodate new information, and also if you are somebody who enjoys analysis and essay writing, I definitely would recommend taking A-levels. And York College, to me, gave a much more professional, almost university level of education. There was a much more of an emphasis on independent learning, being self-sufficient, being able to use the library in all the various ways that are offered to you. They are not going to force you to do anything specifically. You have to have your own initiative. And that's very freeing for somebody who has been sort of cloistered a little bit in secondary school and sort of told what to do and when to do it. At York College, you have to be much more independent than possibly at other places. They also offer a much wider variety of different subjects. For example, ancient history, vocational confectionery, things that I'd almost never heard of at other places. And so definitely York College is the one to choose if you want independent study and a wide range of possible options. So for the subjects I'm taking maths, further maths, physics and ancient history. So the first three, there's a lot more of an emphasis on learning the theory and the structure behind what is taught within the lesson. So you will have possibly maybe half an hour to 45 minutes of going through the processes that you're going to be using in that lesson and the next few. Take maths, for example, you'll learn about things such as integration and differentiation, and there's set approaches that you need to learn and go over. Physics is a similar thing where you need to learn the different rules and the different formulae and the different laws that you then apply within questions. So you'll have a sort of a lecture time and then a practice time where you will be given questions in order to sort of try out these techniques. Ancient history is very different to that. There's a lot more of an emphasis on an interplay between the tutor and the tutees, where you'll have long-form conversations and discussions about the topics that you're going to be discussing that you may have researched outside of college, and you possibly for homework you'll be given set reading to do, and then you'll talk about it, you'll sort of build opinions in class, and then sometimes you'll debate about it with other students. So there's two very different styles in the courses that I'm taking. So I live in Scarborough, and that's quite a far distance away from York College. It takes about an hour on the college buses. They offer a wide sort of network of bus routes, so people from all over can come in and study at York. It was quite a big decision, thinking that it would be a good idea to go to York College and take the buses. It's definitely turned out to pay off, because despite the hour-long journey, if you've got a few friends, it passes really quickly. But also the quality of the education at York College is definitely worth getting the college buses in. The tickets, maybe not everyone can afford them, but they offer a wide range of bursaries and travel passes to allow people from all backgrounds and all over to come in and study at York.
Hi, my name is Jess and I study ancient history alongside early modern history and English literature. For me, ancient history is quite different to like other histories you study. So, for example, you get a lot more ancient sources that you have to study, and compared to other history subjects, you get given interpretations of the sources that you study. So for me, it's really enthralling because you yourself are the historian and you have to apply your knowledge and your interpretation to study the ancient sources, and that's what I really love about ancient history. For me, I like writing essays, and I find writing, this is just me, but I find writing really therapeutic, getting your thoughts out on the paper, structuring your ideas, and the A-levels that I take interlink so well. So like, for example, a term in English could link to a term in ancient history, and that's what I love about the subjects that I take. And it never fails to amaze me how much the subjects link together as well.